Welcome back to Digi Bros, everybody.
I want to fly like an eagle to the sea.
We just got fly.
Yeah, fly.
Gotta teach it to your fly-ass Pidgeotto. And then fly your ass down to Cerulean City.
Cerulean City.
I just chugged the rest of the first beer I had. And
Yeah.
man, it has instantly hit me like a ton of bricks.
That's cool.
I feel markedly more alcoholed than I did 1 minute ago.
Do you really feel
Hand
buzz
me
right now?
another beer.
This is another beer. I've handed
Thank
Connor
you.
another beer.
That was a very Brandon Tolentino thing to say.
Okay.
If I had said, hand me another beer to him, he would have said those exact words. This is another beer.
Oh, man.
Oh, man. Holy Jesus.
I was losing my mind the other day. I'm so fucking sick of watching people play Street Fighter 4 or 5. I'm just like,
It's really boring.
I don't fucking
It's
understand.
really boring to
They
watch.
just come over and start playing immediately, and I'm just like Brandon and Boyd will come over, and it's like they don't even acknowledge me. They don't.
Right.
They have nothing to talk about, you know. They just start playing this game, and that's all they have to talk about. Don-san comes over, I can talk to Don-san, you know. We talk about this, we talk about a game, you know, I talk to Don-san. Those guys come over, and it's just like, why are you here in my house? You can do this anywhere.
It's
Why
funny
don't you come to each other's house?
Because Boyd always... did you forget you had to go
Yes!
get the bike? Get the fucking bike!
I'm so not engaged with this game.
When Boyd gets bored of Street Fighter, he always comes to talk to me about animes. You gotta catch up on the animes. You've been too busy.
I guess.
Cerulean. You want Cerulean City. You want Cerulean City. The one where Misty
here. Holy
is.
shit.
Yes. Need to go through Mount Moon to get there.
Yeah, dog.
Mount Moon.
Mount Moon.
Mount Moon.
Going to Mount Moon.
Mount Moon. The shop with the bikes outside of it.
Oh, I thought I was just going down through this to go to the place. I
No,
don't
the
know, dude.
fucking bike shop.
I thought I had to go to Saffron
Dumb
City
shit.
now.
Right there. No, you idiot. They go to Koga next. You don't
Oh,
get to
yeah.
Saffron until you fucking... Well, I mean, I guess you can go to Saffron. You just gotta buy the cold water. But, you know, you're supposed to go there after Koga.
I thought you go to
think.
Koga after Saffron.
No. You're in the level range for Koga. I know that.
Whatever.
Did you get the bike?
Got the fucking bike, dog.
Trying to fly back to fucking Celadon.
Meow, 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 meow.
And then you can decide for yourself if you want to go to Saffron or Koga's gym. I believe you can break
I've been to
sequence
Saffron,
here.
Okay. Million.
Go to
Dude, I think I gotta go to Saffron.
Celadon. Celadon City. Go to Celadon City.
What if I want to go to Saffron?
You can't fly there yet! You haven't opened the path!
I know, that's what I'm saying. Should I go from Celadon or should I go from the other place?
Well, you have to go from here because you have to buy the fucking water.
I had already had a water and he didn't let me give it to him.
Well, then
Maybe
you have
it's
to
'cause
go
I
beat
hadn't-
Koga.
I hadn't got the Silph Scope yet. Oh man, let's go fucking fight Koga. I don't fucking care anymore.
Yeah.
Woo!
So, what the fuck were we talking about? This is a new episode, right? We just
We're
started
talking
this
about Street Fighter 5 and how it sucks.
Oh, yeah. Fuck that. Oh my god, these guys are all just standing here.
Ugh.
Yeah, no, our friends have an impressive ability to just play. I walked into your room the other day, and, like, no one, like, looked... Like, everyone was just completely out of it. Like,
Yeah.
Brandon was, like, playing by himself on practice mode, and everyone was just sitting there staring absent-mindedly, and I was like, you guys are fucking dead. You guys are not doing
it's
anything.
horrible.
It's amazing.
I'm just very tired of it.
Well, Dark Souls 3 comes out in,
Yes.
5 days
Will
now
be
that it's past
restored.
midnight.
Certainly one of those things where I'm just like, I won't miss this at all when I'm gone.
Yeah.
Not at all.
Yeah. Victor said he's not leaving till probably June.
July. I'm hoping to leave in
July?
Yes.
So, DigiBro still has a way to go. I'm thinking the obvious thing we do, we finish up Pokemon,
Pokemon.
and then me and you, after we've both played it ourselves, we do Dark Souls 3.
Yeah.
And then,
If
if we finish Dark Souls 3 in, like, way excessively before you leave, we finish up Demon Souls.
yeah.
And if that somehow is excessively before you leave, we attempt Dark Souls 2. So that we'll have done all the souls.
Yeah.
Makes
Yeah, that'll
sense.
be our legacy. The Digibros legacy.
Yeah, we did a few Zeldas, a few Souls, and some random bullshit.
Someone in the comments said,
Into Pokemon.
Game Grumps doing Dark Souls 3 now?
Yeah!
Even though they have the fucking early... Like, fuck you guys for
Finally,
fucking doing early release copies.
It caused
Let's Play.
it caused Jesse Wood to finally unsub Grumps.
Nice.
I had unsubbed them a while ago just for being boring.
Like, fuck
Jesse
you
was
guys.
still subbed to them, but once he said that the titles seemed like spoilers, so he
Of
unsubbed
fucking
them.
course. Jesus.
I don't know that the titles were spoilers, but he just thought
Everything
they
is
seemed
a
like
spoiler for Dark
Right.
Souls. Every word.
So yeah, he was pissed off and unsubbed.
Awesome.
Yep. Fucking Game
Done.
Grumps, man.
They even threw away their stupid couch.
Yeah. But you know, I was looking at my ultimate favorites 9-ball thing about the web personality section.
Yeah.
And I was like, who do I replace to put Dick Masterson in here? And then I saw the
Hey,
Game Grumps.
yeah,
and I was like,
there you go.
yeah, fuck the Game Grumps. I'll put in Dick Masterson.
You didn't have Maddox 2?
He was already
That
in
was the
there.
collective? Yeah. Alright.
I had this great picture of him on
Yeah.
his fucking throne. I gotta change the shit out of my 9-ball because it was made before I did all the Souls games. So now I gotta like replace half the fucking video games on there. And it's literally gonna be Bloodborne, Dark Souls, Demon Souls, Ocarina of Time, The Minish Cap, and
It's just Zelda and Dark Souls. That's all we fucking
it's
care
just
about.
Zelda and Dark Souls.
Both of us.
It's all I play is Zelda and Dark Souls.
They're the best games.
What was the third Zelda? Wind Waker HD.
I
And
had
then
a
like
root beer.
Mass Effect 2, Meat Boy, and what would be my last one? Phantasy Star Online maybe? That or Terra. I don't know. I don't know
have
what
a
would be
sip
the
of
next
your
one.
beer. I want to try it. I don't
It's
think
not gonna
they'll give me
taste
one
like the
of your
root
beers.
beers you fit.
I know. Something. I'm
You
just.
really want to sip of this? It's gonna be rough.
Yeah. No. 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 Ah. Beer.
Oh yeah. I got something I wanted to talk about or hear you talk. Wait, are we already at the end of the episode?
What?
We're close to the end. So
When did this fucking episode start? What have we talked about?
we talked about Street Fighter and Fly and I don't know.
There's no way we've gotten to. No, there's no way we're
It
at the end of
started
this
at
episode.
108 and now it's at about to. Or wait,
Are you? No way. This episode's been short as fuck.
did it
Oh, we
start
talked about the Street Fighter.
Did it start at 128?
Probably.
Okay, so it's been going for 10 minutes.
There's no way.
Do you think it's
No
been going
way.
for 10 minutes?
Yes.
Okay. So a lot of people are probably sick of hearing about this, but I was fascinated by Batman vs Superman coming out and the reception of it.
Have you seen it yet? I didn't
No.
get to see it. I was supposed to go see it on Sunday with Hope, and I had to go to fucking New York. I'm so disappointed. I was getting hype. I was watching the Justice League. I watched Man of Steel. I was
Yes.
so ready
Well,
to
that's
see it.
the
And because I
reason
wanted to
I-
talk about it on Digibros too, I wanted to like unload and like
Right.
explode over fucking
Well,
this
okay,
stupid movie.
we can get. I mean, you'll be able to do that once you see Batman v Superman. But
Do I
you
want to now? I don't
But
get to
you
see it with
did
Hope.
watch Man of Steel,
Oh my god.
which I wanted you to talk about because you
Uh,
hadn't seen it before, and you were like,
fucking
"This is the
awful.
worst movie ever."
Yes.
kind of thing.
Fucking lame as shit. It's forever long. It's boring as fuck. It's dumb. None of it makes sense. Superman's fucking dad. Ugh. He like, for some reason, like, you see him in the Krypton spaceships, like, have his ghost in them or some shit because, like, I guess he created them or something, and so he's just, like, part of them in some stupid way. You know, I didn't pay enough attention to the explanation because it was fucking lame. And then, like, anytime they're in these ships, he'll appear to Superman and talk to him, and he does this fucking... He looks like an asshole. He looks like an Obi-Wan Kenobi fucking asshole. And he always has the same neutral expression with his stupid fantasy voice. And he talks like Obi-Wan Kenobi from the Star Wars prequels. And he holds his arms inside of his robe.
Do you mean Obi-Wan Kenobi or do you mean Liam Neeson's character?
Maybe it was Qui-Gon.
Because you keep saying, you said that to me too, and I'm like, Obi-Wan was kind of like a...
It feels like Qui-Gon Jinn, and then what Obi-Wan Kenobi became in, like, the second 2 Star Wars prequels. Like, he's this douchebag, like, soft-talking asshole.
But Obi-Wan was always like, what do you think I'm supposed to do?
I don't know, dude. That's just... I haven't seen that in
for
fucking ever. But yeah, maybe he's like Qui-Gon. He's just a fucking... It's annoying. He's just it's frustrating. And everything he says, you're just like, I'm gonna fucking punch you in the face. You're so just pretentious and just lame. Just fucking lame. And I'm like, who got away with this shit? It's so lame. Oh, man. Superman doesn't make it. The whole time he just makes Jon Snow face and he looks around and he never really, like...
Jon Snow face?
Oh, man.
I've never heard anyone describe it that way before.
Really?
But now I really want to know if he has Jon Snow face.
Oh god, he's got chronic Jon Snow face. It's where, like, the whole time, it's like he's straining himself to make that stupid look where, like, his eyebrows come up in the middle and it scrunches the forehead.
It's the fucking, what's it called? The Will, what's his name?
Jaden Smith
face.
Jaden
Smith face, yeah.
Similar to Jaden Smith. It's really just, like, actors, like... You know, actors, shit, what's it called? The picture of their face. Was it?
Mugshot?
Mugshot's a prison thing. That's what I was thinking. I'm like, headshot.
Yeah, headshot.
Actor's headshot face, where they're just like, let me make this. I don't know what it is.
I like how if you're an actor, it's a headshot, and if you're a prisoner, it's a mugshot. Like, it's just, yeah, it's your mug. Just a more gritty version of the same phrase.
But he makes it. You can never get a read of what Superman's supposed to be feeling, and like you get his backstory, and it's just like, okay, he was made fun of for being cool, I guess, and then he stop fucking. What are you fucking doing, dude? That threw me off so much.
Just banging on my
leg. Patting on his legs. I'm trying to tell a story, and you're patting on it. What's wrong with you?
I felt like it was a good backing track to what
you
were saying.
No, it was not. It just totally took me out of everything.
I don't know. I've gotten very drunk in the last like 5
what the
minutes.
Hell? God damn it. Anyways, anytime Superman saves anyone, he just happened to be around, and you never get the impression that he's a guy who feels compelled to save people.
He's not a hero.
He's going out of his way. He doesn't feel like a hero, and then it's like, in the end, there's some moments where he says some things where you're like, wait, do you give a shit? Or like, people act like he's a hero, and you're like, but he hasn't made any evidence that he gives a shit about anyone. He's never said any of that. You've just now imposed this on him in a weird way. Like but they say it in a way like it's obvious to the audience. Right. And it's like, well, no, we don't feel anything about this guy because he's only made one face the entire movie, and he's shown no emotion at all.
Right. So
very stupid.
I was thinking about, you had told me that, and also, you know, I've seen lots of videos about both Man of Steel and Batman v Superman. Max Landis video about called Regarding Clark is probably like the most famous defense of Superman and also attack of Man of Steel and why it doesn't work. And I had all that in mind, and when I watched One Punch Man, I thought, this is a better Superman movie.
Yeah.
Because One Punch Man, Saitama, all he cares about is just doing the right thing. All he cares about is being a hero. And none of everyone else's bullshit affects him. And there's so many scenes where all of humanity turns against him, and he just decides to take it and be...
He just deals with it.
Yeah, he's just like, you know what? If it'll help other people, I'll just be the bad guy. You know? Like, he takes all the blame for all the shit that happens and just doesn't care because he's like, I'm better than that, you know?
He's not the hero the city needs.
Right.
He's the hero it deserves.
Well, I think it's the opposite. He's the one they need, but he's not the one they deserve. Because they don't deserve Saitama. They're assholes, you know? The point of Batman was that he was this, like, Harvey Dent was the hero that that they needed,
I see.
but they didn't deserve him. Batman's the one they deserve, but not the one they need.
Yeah.
Because he's a Dark Knight.
Yeah, he's a Dark Knight.
But anyway, so the way you responded to that. But I was watching Saitama and I was like, because fucking Max Landis had that whole speech about how Superman was like a god among men, and therefore as he put him, he's an adult among children.
Yeah.
And that's exactly how I felt Saitama was.
Yeah.
Where the whole idea was that Saitama was in such a different league from everyone else that he can't take anyone seriously.
He's on another plane.
Right. Well, like, he just isn't affected by the social and psychological things that people say and feel. Oh my god, this is the video I should write.
Yeah, it is.
This is the Superman
this
versus
is
Saitama
the profound
video.
thought you had.
Because, like, because there's that whole scene where everyone's like, like the guy like organizes the crowd to boo him and stuff, and they're like, you should quit, and he's just like,
I don't fucking care.
Yeah, I don't
Fuck you
like
guys.
whatever.
I'm not doing this for your approval.
Right, but then he like deliberately takes the fall for the other heroes to make them look good, because it doesn't. He's so strong, he doesn't care. Like nothing can affect him. Nothing can make him feel worse or be worse. He's already perfect. You know, like the things people say about him doesn't change what he is. And that's how Superman should be, you know? And so I was like, man, this is the good Superman story.
You are right.
You are right.
And it's what should have been the end of Man of Steel, where Superman fights, what's-his-face tough guy. And
Zod.
And it should have been, like, Saitama fighting the guy at the end, where it's like, oh my god, finally an opponent who's can fucking even touch me, you know?
Right.
But they don't do that. It's just kind of lame.
Well, that's what it was like. That's what people liked about that fight, was that he got to fight another god, you know?
But they don't make it enough about that, you know?
Right. Where in that story, it was literally Boros was trying to fight someone who was strong.
Exactly. It
And
was
Saitama
about fighting.
Got to fight someone who was strong, and it was gratifying for both of them. And Saitama finally got to throw a serious punch. Oh my god, it really is just the good version of Man of Steel!
There you
go.
my
god, I'm freaking out!
It's good Superman.
Oh no, the problem is if I want to write it that way, I have to watch Man of Steel. I have to watch Man of Steel so I can write a video about how One Punch Man is the good version of Man of Steel, because the views will be fucking insane if I write that.
Do it! Watch Man of Steel. Watch this shitty movie. Suffer.
Oh my god, my brain is erupting with this realization, Victor.
Oh, I'm glad you found your muse.
But I have to sit through 2.5 hours of Man of Steel.
Yep. It sucks.
All I have to do is make a video called One Punch Man is the good version of Man of Steel. And it'll be 1 million, billion, bajillion views.
Good job. You did it. You solved YouTube.
Solved YouTube. Okay. Next time on Digi Bros, because I have to pee and go heat up this
beer
pretzel.
Oh.